Welcome in, you guys. Welcome to day number 177. It is definitely much later than usual. I'm going to put our babies down. My angle looks crazy to me. That's better. I think I just needed to move my camera. Yeah, that's better. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm Marvelous Marva. You guys are the Marvelous Martians. And I don't usually come on at night, but I did not want to lose my streak. Today has been a very good day, full of different layers, and I've just been trying to catch up on my rest. So I'm like, okay, now I can be available and do this. I'm gonna also put my phone on Do Not Disturb. 1 second. Okay, it's on Do Not Disturb, so we'll go ahead and get started. I have no idea what I'm going to be making, so we'll start with purple. I've been pretty obsessed with purple lately. Let us do 4 quadrants, is what I'm hearing. 4 quadrants. And a line like this in the middle. We'll keep with the same marker. So I'm just doing exactly what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. So let's trust the process, guys. You just never know where it's gonna go. Let's also readjust our stand so there's no chance for you guys to fall over. I'm literally sitting in bed. See my foot over there? You may be able to hear the coqui frogs in the background. It's nighttime. It's not a sound that we normally hear around here. Okay, I want to change colors now. I'm just going to grab one. I don't know which one, but this one. Okay, this is black. Right now we're just, I don't know, we're doing abstract art. So I'm definitely interested to know what it is that I'm creating, but in the middle of it, I just have to allow, you know? It's a part of what this is. And then we'll see at the end. Anne wants to go to this purple again, so here we are with the purple again. And then we're going to go on with a lighter purple after this. I'm like, do I even have a lighter purple? Yes, I could try one of these two. Now I want to get 1,000 more markers. Let's try this one. It's literally pink. Oh, and let me turn my flash on. I just thought about that. I'm over here working in the dock. Now you can see my leg even more. How are you guys doing tonight? I am, not gonna lie, I'm a little bit tired, but I am committed to coming on live daily, so no matter what, I want to be here. Just know I want to be here. I don't know what these lines are. Let's try the orange. If you guys are new here, make sure that you subscribe. I come on live every single day. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss when I come on live. Things that I do when I come on live, I paint, I do arts and crafts. I call myself Marvelous Marva, and you guys are the Marvelous Martians. And y'all seem to like that a lot. A lot of people love being a Marvelous Martian. Literally, I feel like we are Martians. Maybe not Martians in the way of like aliens or anything, but just like, what are we doing here? Like that. These are all the up ones that I just did. I usually try to stay on for about 15 minutes. Sometimes I go over that amount of time, which is good. Usually I'll go over that amount of time when I don't have to work. Right now I don't, but I am a little bit tired, so I know I'm not going to be on here for too long. I did upload yesterday, or actually today. I did a sip and paint in the community that I'm a part of, like my coworkers, really. But we did a sip and paint, and I'm not gonna say I was the host, but I was one of the hosts. It was me and another girl that had the idea and did like the cooking of the food, and I had all the art supplies for everyone. Everyone had a great time. It was actually really, really nice. I was like so happy to see people just like enjoying like doing art. Maybe we use this guy here. It was just so nice. Maybe that's what I could have used for the lighter shade of purple, was the warm gray to blend it out. I can't tell if that is anything, but we're going to use a little bit here. Well, before we do that, let's do the purple. But not that side. And then we'll put more of this one. I've got my supervisor teddies here. They're like, girl, we know you're tired. You don't have to be on for too long. It's already been almost 10 minutes. It does blend out very nicely. Nice. I want to do some circles. I can feel circles bubbling up for me. So let's just use this color here. These circles don't have to be anything in particular. Fill them in, might as well. What is y'all's favorite nighttime drink? I love to drink tea at night. Hi. Natty Christian says hello. My favorite drink at night is tea. Sometimes I like it during the day, but it's mainly an afternoon, evening kind of thing for me. This calms me down, puts me into relax mode. Let's do this shade. No, let's use this one. And we'll make a bigger circle. And we'll color that bad boy in. I wonder if I can do all bubbles at the same time, or if, let's see, I'm trying to determine the proper time to use the blending out agent, this dark gray here. Has anyone already seen the Michael Jackson movie? That's something that I need to go do. I was supposed to do that yesterday, but Sip and Paint was already pre-planned. Ooh, I'm glad that I'm using these markers this evening because I don't play with them as much as enough, so I don't know like their potential. Like, what can they do? I have no idea. I spent a lot of time with paint, but lately I have been playing with these. So anyway, back to the MJ Michael Jackson movie. I want to go see that. Tomorrow I don't work, but I do have like some errands and things to do. So we'll see what happens. Ooh, you guys, y'all can't even see my tattoo. Y'all see my tattoo, my new tattoo. My hand brushed up against it and I was like, oh, ouch. Oh yeah, I got that thing a couple days ago. I hope everyone is still riding the beautiful wave of energy that we've had. Even though life has been super crazy, like the stuff that I'm seeing, I don't usually watch the news, but I see that it's just like so much going on right now. It's popping up in my algorithm, whether I like it or not. My thing, I said, if it does turn out that maybe our world gets shut down again, this time I'm going to take the opportunity to not work because during the last time our world shut down, I definitely worked the entire time. I worked for Chase Bank and not even, I mean, I had my normal days off, but it was like business as usual for us. Everybody else was like, our business shut down. They were like, people still need their banking stuff, which is, it makes sense. But this time around, if it does happen again, that, we need to shut down our world, I'm not going to work. If I'm going to work, it's going to be like this. I'm going to be doing my arts and crafts, setting up my home, building out my life in a way that does not require me to build someone else's dream all the way through. Not like there's nothing wrong with that. It's just when it's time for a person to grow, it's time. It is time. I like the way these bubbles came out. I'm going to put some white on them at the end. So now let's do this guy here. We'll do a little lightness and then we'll come back with a darker shade. Let's do this one down here. So yeah, you guys, my most recent short is a clip from last night's Sip and Paint. And again, I had such a good time. I was like, dang, it just took one person to say, well, how do you feel about a Sip and Paint? And I was like, I love Sip and Paint. So not necessarily like the sipping part, but I love like those things where you can have an opportunity to do art with people. And before I knew it, I was sending a message to the group chat to take a poll to see who would want to attend, and we had a lot of people that actually wanted to attend. I don't think it was just about the food, even though that was definitely a plus. Some tacos came at the right time. So I just wanna be right where you are. I was thinking this would be darker. It kind of is. If you guys are talking, I am not looking at the screen. I'm literally over here laying down, period. That's what I'm doing. And coloring with y'all. Period. Okay, now what should we put? I feel like I could maybe use this color gray. I feel like I want to use that black. I turned off my air earlier and now it's getting hot. Turn that back on. Where's that black? Oh, here it is. Wait. It's giving butterfly, right? Isn't it giving butterfly? What do y'all think? I feel like I want to. I don't think I want to do that. But what about this yellow? Sometimes art can just be simple. Doesn't have to always be super duper complex. I've used almost all the colors. I kind of want to do like spirals in each corner. Also in that same black. Where's that black at? Okay. How am I feeling about today's art? It's looking good. It's giving like, I told you it's giving butterfly to me, but also like other things too. And look at that. 21 minutes has gone by. I told you I was going to be on for 15 minutes. That's what actually happens. That's the artist process. You think that it's going to be short because you're exhausted. And then the flow is like, no, I'm enjoying myself now. And then you're like, wait, I thought I was tired. Turns out you weren't. Okay. I think that's popping more. I said I was going to do a little white. My bag is all the way over there. I've been looking for a white marker that I have for a minute now. This is not the white marker, by the way. This is a silver marker. I just love the way these markers like do what they do. You can't even see because of the flash, but they are so good. Yeah, you can't see because of the flash. It's okay. I do need to go over these a little bit after they dry, but I think I'll put a dot right here. And yeah, just that. What is that? 5 dots going that way. And so that would be the same one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It kind of passes it. Just so it looked the same. In case anyone was wondering. And these are like little antennae, I guess. Like antennae. I can put this in the spine. I'll go over these now for the bubbles since they have dried. Ooh, I gotta be careful I don't smudge what's already down though. Me finding a place for my finger. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Okay. Let's put some hearts. Once it dries, then we'll go over the hearts again. Okay. What else should we put? Triangle. Mm, square. I like to just fill up the page, and sometimes it's just about drawing primary shapes. Square, circle, triangle, diamond, star, heart. Everything is built out of those little shapes, like the lines and then the shapes. Okay. If you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to be wrapping up soon. I can see the ending point. This is very beautiful. I never know what I'm going to make. I just always know it's going to be nice. Be careful. Look at that. That's why I put my finger down and then because this needs a second to dry. Make sure you'll also turn on your notification bells and check out the link in my bio that goes to my Instagram and to my TikTok. TikTok is where I post the most random things. Instagram is where I share things that I post on TikTok, but sometimes it's like some of the day-to-day things because a lot of my coworkers are following me on there. I was going to say something else. Turn on your notification bell. Oh, also a link that's in my bio is for World Packers. So if you're a person that has been having the desire to travel, then you can check out that link. It gives you a 10% off code that you can use to sign up for a annual membership to World Packers, and that's a platform where a lot of people all over the world are looking for people to come and help them with whatever projects they have going on. Some of the projects include things like rescuing the turtles and hostel work and living on a boat and helping like like a crewman. Like there's all kinds of opportunities on there. So that's my plug. There's a link in my bio for that. Check it out if you want to. I do get a small percentage for each person who signs up, so I appreciate y'all if y'all do. That's how I started traveling. That's how come I live in Puerto Rico now, because I started traveling that way. I wasn't a rich woman to start off with. I was just a regular person, and I still am, but just a regular person with a desire to travel and to see the world and to not just be at my desk working all the time. And it definitely did allow me that opportunity. And I've made so many cool friends, so many cool connections, had so many experiences, learned so much about different cultures, and I'm still traveling. I just recently went to Dominican Republic, so there's that. I think that this is going to be it right here, you guys. I feel it. I feel it in my spirit. I'm going to sign today's art. We always sign our art with the Marvelous Martian signature, which is Marvelous Martians. We close off the holes for the eyes. We bring that mouth in place. Of course, we're always going to be smiling. We make our eyes. Today is May 6th. I have made it. Period. That's it, guys. That's a wrap. Do you guys like what we made today? I actually like it a lot. I never know what's going to happen. Can you see the metallic parts? Even the center. Let's try without flash. But I don't think y'all will be able to see it without flash. But just show you the perspective. Well, yeah, you actually can see it without flash because of the other light. It's nice, right? We did that, guys. I love you guys so much. Thanks for being here with me tonight. It's now 33 minutes and 33 seconds. We're going to go ahead and end here. I love y'all so much. Until next time, bye.